Hello everyone, welcome to my video on adding and subtracting integers in word problems. We're going to walk through a few examples and I'm going to circle and underline things as we go. This first question says, at 5 o'clock a.m. the temperature was 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Then at 6 o'clock a.m. the temperature was 8 degrees Fahrenheit. The question they want us to answer is, how much warmer was it at 5 o'clock a.m.? So whenever we're working on word problems, it always helps to draw yourself a little picture, particularly with integers, so you can kind of see the change from one number to another. So I'm going to bring up a picture of a thermometer and draw out the situation on this picture. Our starting temperature at 5 o'clock a.m. was 20 degrees Fahrenheit. And then we know at 6 o'clock a.m. it got colder. The temperature went down to 8 degrees Fahrenheit by 6 o'clock a.m. And the question we have to answer is, how much warmer was it at 5 o'clock a.m.? So we have to figure out the difference from 5 o'clock a.m. to 6 o'clock a.m., how much the temperature changed over that course of that hour. In order to do that, whenever we do difference, we do subtraction. So we would do 20 degrees minus 8 degrees, and we get 12 degrees. So it was 12 degrees warmer at 5 o'clock a.m. Make sense? Whenever you are working on word problems, remember it always helps to draw yourself a picture. Even if you feel silly doing it, it really does help. All right, let's look at another one. This one has to do with money. It's another common question when you are working with integers is to look at bank accounts. So this one says, Blake started the week with $2,760 in his bank account. And then at the end of the week, his balance was $9,340. The question they want us to answer this time is, what was the change in Blake's bank account balance? We have to write our answer as an integer. For example, if our answer is -3, we would write -3. For this one, I'm just going to draw a line to show the bank account and the starting and ending balances. So Blake is starting the week with $2,760, and lucky him, his bank account balance is going up. By the end of the week, he's got $9,340. So our question again is, what was the change in Blake's account balance? So again, we have to do subtraction. We have to figure out the difference between these two numbers. So we would take that ending account balance, $9,340, and subtract $2,760, and we see that Blake's account balance changed. It went up $6,580. Lucky him, he had a good week. All right, are you getting the hang of it? We're going to work on one more temperature question because those tend to be kind of difficult, and this one's a little bit different, so hopefully this will help you with these kinds of problems. In this question, Cindy recorded a temperature of -15 degrees Celsius. So we're starting out with a negative number. And then Ella recorded a temperature that was 19 degrees Celsius lower. So you have to be careful about the wording here. Ella didn't record a temperature of 19 degrees Celsius, but her temperature that she recorded was 19 degrees Celsius lower than Cindy's. So our drawing and our work is going to look a little bit different. The question they want us to answer is, what temperature did Ella record? So here's our picture of our thermometer again. We're going to start out with Cindy. She's our starting temperature at -15 degrees Celsius. And then we know Ella recorded a temperature that was 19 degrees Celsius lower. We don't know where exactly that is on the thermometer, but we just know it's lower than Cindy's temperature. So we now have to figure out what temperature was that Ella recorded. What temperature is 19 degrees lower than Cindy's? So funny enough, a lot of these problems end up being subtraction. So we're going to take that -15 degrees Celsius from Cindy and we're going to subtract 19 degrees Celsius because Ella's temperature is lower, so we have to subtract. And when we subtract -15 minus 19, we're going to go even lower, even more into the negative, so a lower temperature, and it's going to be -34 degrees Celsius. That is the temperature that Ella recorded. So I think you've got it. There's my examples. If you have any more questions, please reach out at any time. I hope this helps you with adding and subtracting integers in word problems.